Hello, people of the internet, I am Solrak Dragon, and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. Last time, we completed a couple of missions, including unlocking the Weald. We also went ahead and upgraded the blacksmithy to the first level completely, so everybody can have fully upgraded armor and weaponry. This time, we're going to continue on with the story, as there's pretty much no other way to progress. But this time, first sort the level. There we go. We have ability to take our abomination into battle. So, let's check out the abomination's base moves. That can be done from second or third, any position. His beast mode moves can only generally be done from that, except for slam, which is how he is used. So, abomination will go in the third position. However, I do think you could be used in the third position. Let's see, second, first, and third for stress relief. Okay, you gotta go there. Abomination can go second position because he can operate from there with all of his attacks. Yes, he can. And then, of course, we have our Man-at-Arms going up front. Man-at-Arms being very good. Which one should we have, actually? So, we have the Retribution to activate Riposte, and Crush and Bellow. This one has Rampart, which has a knockback and stun. I would rather have a stunning one, to be honest. So, Warsi, I guess is how it's pronounced. And then, finally, we just have an Antiquarian, who are, of course, pathetic. But still, we need a fourth spot, so you'll have a slight blight, I suppose, and a slight heal? Okay, that'll work, I guess. It's an odd little combination, but nothing really we can do about it. As for where we will take this mission, Plague Doctor, more stun skill chance. Jester, more bleed chance. I think the Cove could do... Wait, where's... Oh, what? Where's our fourth unit? Okay, that was weird that it wasn't in there. Of course, it won't let us go to the Darkest Dungeon because that's beyond everybody. It's suicide, quite literally. I've never done it before, but I have a good guess. You know, more deeds is always good, though. We could just do this mission. Either of these missions, to be honest. I think we will try this Ruins mission. So let's go ahead and get some provisions. There is camping. So, given that it is a camping mission, you want a little bit extra in the ways of stock. And that should be fine. Yeah. Alright. Let's do this thing. So it's a level 1 mission. We can camp at any time during it. But it is advised to do so when your stress levels get quite high. So yeah.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar.
90% of the room.
Now,
so,
foreign.
Exploration, we're gonna probably end up exploring them all in all honesty. Let's start by heading up. Everybody's a little stressed because this is a level 1 mission. Not a bad start, though. We can go ahead and do harvest, I suppose. Only bad thing is that your dark stab won't really do anything. But we can work with that. And crush.
Another one falls.
Well done, my man-at-arms. Well done indeed. And then, I suppose, festering vapors.
As the fiend
the Antiquarian actually got a kill. We got a minor anti. Right, because when you have the Antiquarian with you.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Thank you, narrator. But when you have the Antiquarian with you, every instance of loot gives you antiques. I had completely forgotten about that. Completely and utterly. Maggots. Blight resist. This won't do damage to them is my only issue. So we probably want to attack back first.
Their
Harvest
formation is broken. Maintain
good.
the offensive.
Nice stress relief too. Shit. Go ahead and Festering Vapors that one. Resists. And we do not have the ability to hit both of them at once. So, Rampart here, I think.
Back to the pit.
It's a critical hit. That's pretty darn good. I'll take it. And Grave Nibbling our Antiquarian, causing some stress and stunning. But you're not going to get a second move. Although we can use this to actually relieve some stress. It will take 10 off. Let's relieve our Antiquarian a bit of stress, since they are the most stressed unit. And do we get a stun? We do not get a stun. More Grave Nibbling. Thank you for missing this time, though. And go for a kill.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
A rare antique. That's nice. So there we go. That's how I switch that. There we go. I knew there was a way to do that. I just did not remember what it was. Okay, so maybe not all instances of loot generate us something, but most seem to.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Oh, traps.
The
that's
match
annoying.
is struck. A blazing star is born.
That trap is annoying. I hate it when you don't get scouting sometimes. Yeah. Everybody eat. Another one of you. The abomination level. Alright.
Wealth beyond measure.
Oh, you have to actually loot
Awarded
with
to the
Antiquarian,
brave
that's
and
right.
the foolhardy alike.
You have to actually loot stuff with Antiquarian to get the loot from actual chests. Alright, now I recall. Go straight for the beast here. Getting some light and it's not much, but every little bit will help. Resists. I don't like that. They have higher speed than the whole party. That's okay. Now that we got some moves, Blight is only 1 point of Blight. It's not much, but every little bit will help. Knock this Thunderman back and get him stunned. That's good. And then do that. Bleeding and blighted, 4 damage each. It's not much, but every little bit helps. Go for a stun on this guy now. So he can be a heavy damage dealer.
Continue the onslaught.
Kill. Bleeding, that one will die at their very next action. So go for further blight stats. Goblet. That guy needs to start taking some damage. And I think it's safe that our Jester can start doing some stress relief now. So Rampart this guy to get him stunned. This next turn we can kill the Bone Defender here. So you actually need the stress healing more than anybody else. Again, one blight never hurt anybody. Taking 3 damage. That actually heals your stress. We gotta take it. So our abominations itself contain themselves, which is nice. And now that one is
great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
And they get first move somehow. Okay. Well, since we've got the kill here, we might as well get our units back into somewhat sustainable conditioning. So pretty much leave it for the man-at-arms to get the kill here.
Be gone,
critical nail! Nicely done, man-at-arms. Very nicely done.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Get some more stuffs. Alright, some further scouting. What does it reveal over here? There's a single curio, which is fine.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
We can afford to let the torch run a little bit now, though. 70, 50, 50 have the Jester disarm, and they do not.
Watch your step.
That's annoying. Especially considering how low they're getting now. Okay. I think before we move on to the second half of this map, we should probably take our camping rest. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. We know there's not going to be any battles ahead of us. So we can afford to let the torch run down. Oh. Forgot to have the Antiquarian in the lead with looting. Yeah, everybody go ahead and eat. We're running low on food, though, for a proper camping session, but there is the chance of getting more. In fact, that's what I'm kind of hoping for.
A handsome reward.
No such
for a task well performed.
It's alright, everybody's gonna be a little bit stressed right now, but once we make it to that room there... Oh, combat. We gotta preserve our torches. So some combat. Cultist brawlers and a bone courtier. Alright. We need to stun this. They are a stress unit, and stress is lethal in this situation. Harvest. He is good. I think they have a better chance to do more damage. Yeah, they're gonna do more damage to me. Go for the stun on this one. Damn it. I should have gone straight damage. It's alright, they're not doing too much. That's good at least. Fudge. Light on that person. Okay. They're dead next move no matter what they do, so we can afford to ignore them. I do not like how stressed and how damaged this unit is getting. We need to go for a stress here. No questions. These two can focus on these two. Thank you for not targeting our Jester. Thank you for missing completely as well. Alright. Stun on this guy. Go. And then we'll go for a straight kill on... No Dutch block. Alright. But we can get a kill through the festering vapors. You gotta take
confidence surges as the enemy
critical.
Crumbles.
Nicely done, Antiquarian. Nicely done indeed. And then just focus on this guy. He's done. We win. Let's heal up a little bit. Critical heals are nice. Some stress relief for yourself, just so the camping is a little less rough.
The slow death.
And there we go.
Unforgiving.
We handled that fairly well, all things considered. I forgot that I'm not in a room. Jester has taken quite a bit of damage, which sucks. But we are getting close to where we will be able to camp, which will be useful. Just want to make it to this room right here, and then we will camp. So on our Jester ready, since they have the best trap disarm chance. There we go. Gives them some stress relief. Now have the Antiquarian ready to loot. There we go. Head in it's time to camp. So,
a moment of respite.
Yep.
A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
I think you have to feast here. I mean, -10 stress isn't much. We're gonna just go for fuel. Alright, now though, we can take care of some business. So, we need to get heals first. Heals 15%. Put that on our Jester. Jester can do every rose has its thorn, curing most of our stress. Don't have any real heals though, is my only issue. Tactics will work. And then we have 3 more points we can spend. You're very stressed out, dude. I think we have to encourage the Jester. Get that stress down a bit. And I guess we can use resupply. Gets us a single torch. That can only be used 2 more times. And now we rest.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Awesome. So the Jester's still a little low on the health side, but... oh boy. Warren's Phobe, so more stress in the Warrens. I can handle that. That is not too bad. But yeah. The Jester's not fully healed, which does suck, because this was not really a healing designated party, obviously. But it could have been worse.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
We still managed to surprise them somehow. No idea on that. So, even though we did surprise them, we still need to take proactive actions here in getting some kills. That unit's a non-factor for now. It's best probably to focus on healing the Jester at this current point in time. And then go for a stun on this one. There we go. So that's 2 units of theirs stunned, 1 unit gets to move. Thankfully it doesn't do much, though the speed is annoying. And now it's back to us. That guy's gonna not
press this advantage.
Killed. That's good.
Give them no quarter.
A lot of bleeding going on. Go for the stun on this one now. There we go. They're dead no matter what. This is the only issue. Oh! Critical hits are never fun. Alright, so this unit is the only issue. We can't afford to let the man-at-arms take care of them. So we'll let everybody else get some moves in. Man-at-arms, just crush them. And there we go. We can spend the rest of the battle healing ourselves back up. So go ahead and absolutely takes care of most of your stress, and we don't take the Jester stress.
This is how a life is taken.
Unfortunately, nothing we can do about it. More scouting. So a single curio up ahead. Yeah, we should use the skeleton here. We're running low on inventory space, funnily enough. I am so glad that we did not feast before. So very glad right now. Some more scouting. There's an obstruction. And then 2 battles almost back to back.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Contacts are ours. More minor artifacts. In real quick while we still have radiant light. Alright. Surprise them all. Excellent. That's what I like to see. You do not have good light resist, but I think it's best to go straight for damage. Go straight for damage and then for kills, because you guys do have bleed resist. Still focus a bit on healing our Jester up. And then you just straight up go for the kill.
Executed with impunity.
Dodge. That one's no issue. This one does some damage. Get priority. A bit more. We're whittling them down. That's 4. Gotta keep focusing on the heals. That's all this Antiquarian is pretty much being used for anymore, is heals. I'm liking our dodges, though. One critical hit we did take was annoying, but they are something to focus a little bit heavy on that one, but I can deal with it. Let's go on this guy. And then Rampant. There we go. So now we need to get that unit back somehow. Well, we're trying to figure out how, which will probably be through this method. No, actually, we need to get... That is mainly a stress, so we can afford to take a bit of time to heal and let this guy worry about getting killed. Man-at-Arms should be sufficient enough. Make sure he does not have any form of fear. He doesn't. So now it's just the Bon Courtier, who does small amounts of damage and heavy enough stress. Do a peace pile to get those blighted. Get rid of those before too long. Do a heal on yourself. Corpses sadly won't bleed. Now that Courtier is in striking range of our Man-at-Arms. Good. So next turn we can start doing some damage to it. Absolution. We need heals too. See, we're getting a bit low on the old health. 26 is 24. Focus on yourself a bit more, Jester. And now the Antiquarian is the one that needs the stress relief. But, all things considered, the party is looking fairly healthy. So now the Man-at-Arms
A devastating blow.
can crush them. Room for more. What can we drop? Not much, really. Rests are pretty valuable, though. I think we can drop a shovel. I hope we can drop a shovel. Continue adventuring. Blocks our toughness and trap, of course. There is 2 more rooms, but you gotta take what you got.
The great ruins belong to us.
Our inventory was completely
and we
full,
will
so there was not
find
like
whatever secrets they hold.
We do come home with quite a bit in the way of money. Over 10,000 gold in addition to the 4,000, so we gain 15,000 gold and quite a bit of heirlooms as well. Very much quite a bit of heirlooms as well. Antiquarian is great for those kinds of runs, though. Alright. Our Man-at-Arms is now obsessed with Sainthood and will do more crit chance if below health, if below 50% health. This guy believes he's possessed by demons, and she will only gamble and does more damage against humans. Or is more accurate against humans. My bad.
We dug for months,
When a drunken
years,
bender and has
an
not
eternity,
been
and we were
since.
rewarded with madness.
That's annoying. Survivalists and the Nomad Wagon have been unlocked. We are short a single Vestal, though, because they decided
At home
to go
in
and
wild
get drunk.
places, she is a stalwart survivor.
Train camping
and a
skills
strict
there,
instructor.
and by
Trinkets and
stuff
charms
here.
gathered from
That's
all the
really
forgotten
good.
corners
I
of
wish
the
we
earth.
could get that, but cannot afford to spend that much money. So sort again by level. The only one that really needs any stress relief right now is our leper here. So you don't have any particular things. So go ahead and yep, the bar. Yeah. The bar will be fine. Stagecoach, we have a lot more lepers here. We can increase our capacity, which probably would not be a bad idea. We can also increase the number of heroes we get.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
More lepers definitely is not a bad thing, especially one that has heal.
This man understands that adversity
we don't really need
and
any more Vestals.
Are one and the same.
If we look at our class sort, we have 3 lepers, a Crusader, a single Abomination, 2 men-at-arms, 3 Vestals already. Yeah, we don't need a 4th Vestal here. So again, sort by level. I'm actually going to check how much time I have left in this video, and I will be back, people. Alright, I am gone for about 26 minutes or so, and I think that is where I will call this video. So, next time on the Darkest Dungeon, what do we got available here? Oh, we do have a boss fight against the Necromancer's Apprentice. That is something we could do. Next time on the Darkest Dungeon, we will take on the Necromancer's Apprentice and see what we can go from there. For now, though, I've been SoulRackDragon. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, leave me some feedback in the form of a like or a comment. If you guys want to check out more videos by me, be sure to check out my channel below. And if you like what you see, drop me a subscription. And beside all that, I will see you all in the next video. Have a fantastic day, everybody.